Alright, welcome to HBANZ Season 18. Tonight we have Lions playing Frenchies in this round 3 game. And they are just about to start. And we are underway. So, for Lions we have Bank in the goalkeeping position. Maxi and 7-11 playing outfield. Much how they finished their last match against Stallions after YOTC was subbed off after having a little bit of a hissy fit. I think they are going to just restart this match. Few people lagging. Anyway, so for Frenchies, we have Weshi, GK, Frenchie, and Jono starting in the outfield positions. I believe Davo is also available for Frenchie. Yep, he's here. So Davo is the sub for Frenchies tonight. Interesting. Frenchie going with Jono ahead of Davo. They're both very good players, very similar, very attacking play styles. So I think either is, you can't really make a bad choice there, as Frenchie just worked in. Early opportunity. Jono couldn't get on the end of it. The only problem with Jono and Davo is they both probably aren't the best defenders in the league, so you want them to be scoring plenty of goals to account for that. Now, Fweshi, bad pass read by 7-11. Luckily for Frenchies, it didn't cost them. They were able to recover. Jono holds the ball up well for Fweshi. He probably should have gone back to Jono. And now Jono goes up. This is a bit weird here. The positioning was a bit off. Anyway, falls down to Frenchie, perfectly off the wall, and he finishes in the bottom corner. 1-0. So, good start for Frenchies here. Passing the ball pretty well. 7-11 struggles to clear. Bank comes out. Does it, but Fweshi puts it forward. Frenchie, good lift off the wall. It rebounds back to Maxi. He almost had a scoring chance there. Not quite. Now, Maxi gets a chance to take it forward and nearly fell to 7-11. So Lions with the ball forward now after pretty much playing this whole half in their back half. Now, really good work by Frenchie there to get around 7-11. He had to pass it up to Jono though, and he couldn't do that. Weshi likes to go down to Frenchie. I think he should have gone up the line, but didn't really matter, I guess. Fweshi is clearly lagging. He just runs straight past the ball. And they resume play. Jono almost works a scoring chance. And now Frenchie's, again, another good wall lift by Frenchie. Oh, I should have passed it down and then gone up for the return pass. That probably would have been a certain goal if he had to pass that. Assuming Jono would have passed it back. Jono with the back pass. Freshy, oh, he goes up. Maxi nearly cut it off. Frenchie's passing the ball around nicely. Freshy messes up the double kick. And he's lagging, I think, just moving around the ball. Good pass by Frenchie. Again, he looks to use the wall. Goes back to Freshy. Frenchie's passing the ball around really nicely. Jono holds it up. Well done. Back to Freshy. Frenchie goes for the kick off the wall. So 15 seconds left to go in the first half. Frenchie now passes back. Freshy up to Jono. And they'll be happy to hold that for the 1-goal advantage at halftime. So second half is underway. Frenchie's again with an early opportunity. Bank makes the save. Oh, big chance now. Bank with another save. The ball rebounds all the way back before she do go back and pick up. He goes down the line to Frenchie. He had a chance there, couldn't hit the target. We've got another pause. And now 7-11 defending in the corner against Frenchie. He looks for the cross, goes off the wall. It did well. Frenchie's played really well this match. Bank forces it forward. Did well. Now Maxi. So Frenchie's happy to take the ball forward. They do only hold a 1-goal advantage. But they have been the better team. And wow, 7-11 just left the bottom corner wide open for Fweshi. And he just said, thank you very much, and just slotted it straight in. So that is the second goal that they've been pressing for pretty much the whole match. Well, ever since they scored the first. They have dominated this match. The Lions have been on the back foot. Well done by Jono. Worked across, straight down to Frenchie. Bottom corner wide open. Really good use of the wall there by Jono. So that's 3 now. Lions are struggling. Maxi has switched back to goalkeeper. And Frenchies really have dominated this match as they go in again for another one. This time Frenchie made the cross down to Jono. Very much similar goal to their last one. Except this time was Jono getting on the end of it. This really has been a domination by Frenchies. They go forward again. Seven said an ad came up and locked down. I don't know who doesn't have an ad blocker 2019, but fair enough. Frenchie does really well again. He's just destroyed them off those walls today. Wow, Fweshi stuffs up and gives away his clean sheet. He lagged. Just where she said in the chat just before that goal, I want to keep my clean sheet for this match. And then Fweshi clearly lagged out with 5 seconds left, and Bank just strolls in to score and destroy Fweshi's clean sheet. No mercy by Fank. And unfortunately for Fweshi, that is counted as a goal, and that's 4-1. Final result. Okay, they have started. We haven't missed anything. Frenchies are going with the same team. They played really well last match. They're playing against Bullworms. We're going with NZ goal. Versus Angst. Outfield positions as Angst cuts off Weshy's clearance. And that's the first goal to Frenchies. Bullworms take it forward now for the equaliser. Oh no, cuts off that pass. Gets back. Ooh, bit of a mix up there, and it costs Frenchies a goal. I think Freshy did have that. Not sure, I'd have to look at it again, but they definitely could have avoided conceding there. It's a mix up between the two, Freshy and Frenchie. And that's definitely something that can impact team morale. Oh, as the ball falls down to Frenchie, I don't think he could have scored. And what's Ebus doing? He could have easily kept that out. That's a really bad goal. Just a mistake. And Ebus with the chance, and he scores. Another mix-up there by Frenchie. And another shit goal. What are these guys doing? 3-2 to Frenchie. Pretty much every goal could have been avoided. And well, she's not going to say that either. I'd say that's another mistake. And that's 3-3. Pretty sure that's 6 mistakes this half that have resulted in goals. Both sides just playing rubbish packs. Jono tries to score an own goal. Jono's not sure which way he's going. And this is a shocking half of hacks as Frenchies go forward once more, but that'll be the half. Yeah, that was a terrible half. That's the worst half you'll see all season, I would think. Just mix-ups between Freshy and Frenchie, costing the Frenchies goals, and then just defensive errors all over the place. All right, so second half. See if we can get some better quality hacks this half. No changes to either lineup. Frenchie, sorry. Oh, okay, there's another mistake. NZ just gives a goal. This is a ridiculous match. So, Frenchie's the early goal in the second half. They go forward again and score. That was a better goal. Good cross off the wall. But at the same time, defense could have been better. (5-3) now to Frenchie's. Freshy, bad pass. Ebus should have cut it off. He didn't kick. And as a result, this will be a goal. Good pass, good finish by Jono. Perfectly in the top corner. And that now gives Frenchies a bit of a buffer. 6-3. Chance for Ebus. Shoot down. Bullworms do need to get one back pretty quickly now. Jono goes up, takes it forward. Frenchie will use the wall. Does well enough. Takes it to the corner. Forced to pass back to Freshy, who passes down to Jono. Good pass up through the gap. Frenchie can't force it in. Jono with the shot. Just shot into a wall of bullworms. And where she makes a mistake. Anks caught him on the ball. Anks forces it forward. Couldn't turn it into a goal, unfortunately. Worms do have it forward. NZ, good pass down. Anks couldn't take it cleanly, and that cost him the opportunity to have a shot. Passes back now. NZ goes through to Anks. Wouldn't quite get it up through the gap. Bad back pass. They just missed it. They do go forward again, though. And they score this time. So, 6-4 now. They do have time still, Bullworms. They'll have to score another one pretty quick. And that is probably the one that clinches it for Frenchie. So 7-4 now. What a ridiculous scoreline. And Fushy happy to just hold the ball in the corner. Worms are falling apart in front of our eyes. And that's another goal to Frenchies. Worms really are falling apart. Tensions are very high in the Bullworms camp. But on the other hand, Frenchies were really good tonight, besides all those crap goals they conceded in the second game. Okay, it's fixed.
Oh, there we go, finally.
Yeah, I don't know why I was doing that. Whatever. I had to restart it like 3 times.
What did I watch?
Yeah, that was a terrible match, wasn't it?
Like,
Frenchie's lucky to get away with that.
Our game didn't feel as bad, although we don't have any offensive powers, but... we have Maxi and yeah. No,
Yeah,
no. Maxi's got good moxie.
yeah, Maxi's improved a lot, but
Yeah, yeah.
I think Maxi has to be GK for Lions. I don't know, but then he needs a pretty good mid.
You,
So I don't know. I don't know what
yeah.
Lions can do really.
You, I think all the GKs here need a decent mid, but like,
Yeah,
we didn't have anyone else show up, but like, a problem was, like a problem for us. We've just been spiking a little bit too much. Like, everyone on the team's been spiking at some point. I think I need a citation, but I think I'm the most consistent.
yeah, you were pretty good. Thought you were pretty good.
Mm.
7 was pretty consistent as well.
I meant like ping wise.
Oh, ping wise, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, quite a lot of people seem to be lagging a bit tonight.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's across the whole spectrum as well. Like, Fleshy as well. Oh, who else? I'm sure there's been other games as well, but to my memory, Rack and Frenchie had problems last season as well, but I don't know how they are modernly.
Yeah, Fweshy seems to have full problems quite often.
But yeah, Stallion's upset by the Mario Bros.
Yeah, what did you think of that match?
Rack was on fire.
Yeah.
Like,
Um.
he looks hit miss last week, but he was definitely on fire this week.
Yeah.
And,
yeah. Pretty much everything went their way in that match. It was ridiculous. Really. Like the
maybe
first
not
goal.
like,
It was probably my mistake. I let Rack behind me. But we dominated play. We had like almost
Yeah.
80% possession forward for both halves.
It was like 70% territory and at least 70% position. It doesn't tell you exactly how much position you have, but you can kind of tell with what type of kicks are made and stuff.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. I mean, Rack's gonna hit that rocket goal like 1 in 100 times probably, and then the other one, the first goal of the second half, he like it literally deflected to the perfect position. Like
that was such a good turn.
Yeah, but it was so lucky
Joe-
that the ball. It was like a 2% chance that it deflects right down there perfectly into his path. Like if it deflects anywhere else, he can't score.
I think he definitely got to see that.
Like if that kick's a bit stronger or a bit weaker, or it goes somewhere else, yeah, can't score. But so things went their way, and we passed the ball really well, but it just wouldn't go in for us. It was just one of those games. But
I'm trying to think what else is there.
And then at the end we were just pressing really hard, and Lips got in for a few cherry pick goals.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you're down Red Devil for the
rest
of the season?
Yeah, that's it. Red Devil's going away now, so he won't be back until finals. So it'll be me, Drag, and Matsui for most of the season now. Yeah, but we're pretty confident we can keep going well. Matsui played against Lions, and he was good.
You got some game time against us, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. And he was pretty good. Although Lions were, I don't know. I don't know what the hell was wrong with YOTC tonight. He just had a bit of a hissy fit and spat the dummy.
I think the ref goal really.
He didn't even say anything at the time. Like I
Oh,
didn't even
yeah, no,
realize anyone lagged.
he was screaming in chat, like you could hear it on stream. Well, not
Ah,
screaming, but like, he was definitely saying something about it in chat, and I'm like, yeah, sounds right. But like those types of things, I've got a mixed opinion about those types of things. I think if the opinion is like, if it is likely to be saved, then it shouldn't count.
yep.
Because I'm reminded I'm reminded of one of the goals that didn't happen
Because
back
like
in the season.
yeah, that's the thing with that one though. Like it was no certainty to save it. Like
Y-
so.
Uh,
Because
it
like
was like
he could have got it,
70%.
yeah,
Yeah,
but then he
yeah,
could have like Drag had a chance to force it in as well.
maybe yeah.
So it's
I'm
like
gonna have a look at
yeah,
my replay for that, but
like it's sort of hard to just
but yeah,
say
he lost all motivation, and that's probably why it was like a 5-0 scoreline. It probably
yeah, yeah. He
it
was just
probably
like
might have.
cherry picking after that.
Yeah, it probably no. He just stopped. He just stopped caring. He probably might. I feel like if we subbed me in there, we might have kept it to like 4-0 tops, maybe.
Yep.
Because I was on for like what 2.5, 3 minutes, and we were able to
Yeah.
keep you out.
Pretty
Yeah,
much. Yeah. You guys were better when you got subbed on. YTC was
yeah.
just like useless after that.
You sort of need to keep caring. I mean, if you see, I think Kel, I think Bullworms died that game as well. From what I saw, like there was like no motivation towards the end.
Yeah, they've really fallen apart, haven't they?
Kills really wants to get out of the kitchen.
Yeah, so does Angst, I think.
Angst was
You just might have to
in
make a
the
trade
kitchen.
there. One of them has to go, I think.
I think I think what's being discussed is through the grapevine, Squitter for 4 kills.
Okay, that's not a bad trade.
Uh,
Could benefit both teams.
yeah, I think it's definitely a plus for both teams. The other results, I didn't see any of the underdogs games. They beat Bullworms 1-0.
Yeah, I didn't see either of their
Yeah,
games either. So.
yeah, because you I don't think
I was playing, I think.
Yeah, I don't think the 8 o'clock game we were playing and the 8:30 game we were.
I was streaming the other one.
Streaming, yeah, you were streaming our game. But yeah, Lions are in trouble. But
Yeah, so does it look like Bullworms and Lions are the two teams who might miss out on finals now?
maybe. We're definitely seeing like underdogs are definitely performing a lot better than expectations. We have the underdogs next week. Like what was it? They upset the Frenchies 3-1, and they beat the Bullworms pretty comfortably.
Frenchies looked much better tonight. They looked really good with Frenchie and Jono. A lot of miscommunication between Weshi and Frenchie though. So funny.
I'll send this to you and Ugh, um,
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. If you saw my stream template, I wish I had a better way to like. I've been working on something for the leaderboards
Yeah.
for the standings and stuff to make it a little bit more prettier than
Okay. It looked pretty good though, as it was.
yeah.
Like last week.
Oh, the only thing I added was just the title headings,
Okay.
but yeah, it's gonna be hard to it's gonna be hard to manually like shift the positions around.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that hard, maybe, but
It's just a bit annoying.
yeah. But ooh, I don't know how to describe the season at the moment. So we got Stallions, Frenchies, and Mario Bros. Frenchies definitely had a good week. They probably faced. We've got to see them versus Mario Bros. To see how they compare. Wait,
Yeah.
no, the Stallions. Sorry,
Ah, yeah.
because they upset the Mario Bros. 3-0. So the we'll see them against Stallions to see how they compare. They'll be that will be minus Red Devil. So I don't think we'll actually see how Frenchies will do against a full strength Stallions lineup. I don't know what Lions are going to do.
Yeah, well, it looks like there might be a trade.
Oh yeah, Lions. Drag was saying earlier that Maxi drafted poorly. I can sort of agree with him. Like the biggest problem was definitely the lack of depth.
Yeah, RVP wasn't here tonight, was he?
Oh yeah. But like in the draft, there's not many players that you would spend $50 on, and that's sort of a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. The draft wasn't very strong.
Like if we had maybe a handful of more players. Actually, I'll have a look at this. Oh yeah, so we've got Angst, Red Devil Kuna, I'll say Fweshy. But then
Yeah, look, well, that's the thing. Maxi went for a lot of, I guess, depth on sort of less expensive players.
He's got to really like when I'm the worst player on the team.
Yeah, you
Like,
were a really good bargain though for what was it, like 3
yeah,
coins or whatever.
yeah.
But yeah, look, Maxi had different drafting strategy to someone like me or Mario. Mario was obviously
Although
extreme on the other end.
he probably needs someone like I'm trying to think, like maybe one of like Richie debated. Who else can probably turn things around?
Richie's a really good player.
Oh yeah, Richie is really good.
The Lions have a decent team. Just gotta, a couple of them show.
We've got no star players. We've got a
That's
whole
true.
lot of we have a whole lot of third band first sub players.
Yeah, and look, that was with
Yeah,
my drafting
yeah,
strategy, it was like, okay, I've got to get a star player or two. It's not much point having a whole heap of depth. Or, you do need some, but
yeah.
you also need a real top tier player as well. So got Red Devil. Obviously he's gone for a lot of the season, but Drag's not far off that level as well. So
We do have what was 4 games. So
and Maxi did try and get Drag. But
oh yeah,
I went up to 44 coins or whatever, which was pretty high. So Maxi
I
didn't want to
think
go any higher.
Drag definitely did need to go to 44 coins. It was a pretty nice deal, but like, yeah, it's a shame that there wasn't really any other bidding options because like you think of it, we're like, yes, that sounds right, but then like there wasn't really any bidding wars. Like Red Devil went for exactly as much as he should have for his risk.
Yeah, I was expecting to pay more for Red Devil and less for Drag, to be honest. So it sort of evened out.
Yeah, but but yeah, hope it'll be interesting to see if the Lions can do anything.
Yeah,
Uh,
it'll be
I'm
yeah,
in.
look, an interesting week now with
Yeah,
a couple of teams having to make a trade or two, so make some changes.
I'm in such an interesting position where I probably shouldn't get any more game time, but who knows? You might see me on the field next week. Oh flip! But
Yeah, no, look, you played alright. There's no problem with seeing you on the field.
no, we just need someone who's able to like be able to push hard and stuff. Speaking about trades,
Yeah.
a little birdie's been pecking at my door for I don't know how long, but yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Okay. Oh well, we'll wait and see.
But yeah, like it'll be interesting to see how next week happens. We'll
Yeah,
probably see. Uh,
I think at this
who do
stage, Stallions Frenchies probably looking like the two best teams. Mario Bros around the mark as well.
I don't know. I wanna see Frenchies versus. I think I still put. I think Mario Bros have too much swing.
What do you mean too
Like
much swing?
Mario Bros are either
Between their
really
good and
great.
bad. Okay, yeah.
And that's how you can put Frenchies above Mario Bros.
I just think Frenchie's passed the ball
Yeah.
around really nicely tonight. Frenchie was really good. He was in really good form, using the walls really nicely, and setting up play really well. So they work pretty well together, Frenchie and Jono. And Freshy's pretty good GK, just lags a bit. But yeah, they look pretty good. Who played last week for Frenchies?
Flip. I can't remember. I'll have a look. Maybe it was
Maybe
Dave.
Davo, yeah.
I'll need to have a look at the VODs.
Yeah. But I don't think they played that
Bullworms-
that lineup last week.
The Bullworms is like I haven't seen the underdogs play. I don't think I've ever watched it. I don't think I've ever streamed them. I don't think anyone's seen the underdogs play, and it'll be really
Yeah, they really are the
interesting.
underdogs, aren't they?
They're sort of underdogs, but I think they're a little bit more than that, and it'll be really interesting to see how they've gotten these results because they're currently 2-2 with shock.
Should rename
a
them
shock.
from underdogs to under the radar.
Oh yeah.
Mems played last week for Frenchies apparently.
Oh yeah. It was Mims. Yeah.
He's actually not a bad player, but yeah, not as good as Jono.
Mm. I think who knows? Hopefully well, the Lions definitely need to find something.
Yeah, Lions have got to get
next
some
week.
points on the board next week, that's for sure. So pressure's on Maxi to make
Yeah.
some changes.
Yeah.
They're not out of it yet. Underdogs by no means a guarantee for that fourth spot. Look, the top three probably look the better teams, but
yeah.
underdogs can definitely lose some matches and lose that fourth spot. So
I think what we've seen of the Bullworms, they're definitely a glass cannon team. They can score lots of goals, but they can concede just as many.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like they've conceded just as many goals as we 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 have. So, and like, if you think you can, like, if you're spending a lot of time in the opposition half scoring a lot of goals, like, and you're conceding just as many, you got to think something about that defense.
Yeah, that's true. So anything else to add before I stop the stream?
It'll be interesting to see how Stallions do without Red Devil, but I don't think either the Bullworms or the Lions have enough to make up 6 and 9 points at the moment.
Yep, pretty much I agree with that. I think Matsui will slot in pretty well. He's a good player, so I think
they're probably
works
going
well with Drake.
to comfortably make finals, and it'll be interesting if they have to do the losers run. But if Stallions can finish second, they probably have this in the bag. Frenchies, I definitely need to see more of, but it'll be between Frenchies and Mario for the other top spot.
Yep.
And underdogs, that will be fun to watch.
Yep. Fair assessment.
I should be able to be streaming one of the underdogs games. Yeah,
cool.
I know.
It'll be good to see the underdogs.
I know. There's 11 games left. I still think Stallions can take a lot of wins.
Yep, but it'll be a fight for that fourth position, I think. Anyway, I'll end it there. So thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next Sunday.